Good, wonderful morning, beautiful creatures of this incredible planet. It's absolute pleasure to see you all and greet you all into this incredible day of your life. As we talked about it, so we'll just move forward. So, solar eclipse day here. Shortly, I'll talk about it. Just a couple of things. So, last night we explained already how this gonna work. Follow it if you feel like. If no, absolutely fine. It's completely up to you. So basically, this day is like an invitation to a new evolutionary cycle. Right? And this asks you to release outdated expressions of pride, ego, and need for external validation. Right? We are at that point of humanity right now in terms of understanding all this, like how is it happening, why was it easier to close an old identity and embody the new one, because now is the time. And one thing that you should be aware of these kind of cycles is that they vary in terms of in what signs they are, and therefore its purpose. All right, it's all part of evolution, yes, but you have a so once you understand these cycles, you will read about them, and this work is on you to do. Alrighty, just so you understand that the cycles vary, but it's the lunar cycles always. It's about opening and closing identities. But as we said, the planetary alignments are always in different degree. All right. So again, degree. Does it sound familiar? Yeah, exactly. So it's not relevant right now, and yeah, I'm just like, yeah. How was the sleep? Absolutely wonderful. I slept like so good, and I really, really hope that you did too. Yeah. Alrighty. So, um, this day actually reminds us to redefine what it means to lead, to create. He's snoring like again, like he's the sleepy baby. Create and shine. Alrighty. So challenging us to express ourselves not from a place of needing to prove our worth, but from a genuine joy and alignment with our essence. So the true you, the uniqueness, how unique you are. So we talked about again, like you're born under the stars in certain time, certain place, certain year, alignments of it all. That's what makes you special, and that your path is individual to you, and this is how individual you are. And you might think I this and that. No, it's you, and it will always be and always was. However, we were seeking, or most of us still seek validations and stuff like from outside, but it comes from inwards. And once you understand these differences, your life will start unfolding that way. However, so one more thing that I would like to add on this, that you will also always get to a different point of this journey, and life will ask you to prove your worth to it, commitment towards yourself. And sometimes when the basically graduation day comes, you will know things will get not hard. Beyond that, it will ask you to prove, like, are you really ready, or you're just like, yeah, I kind of want it, but I'm not so sure. And because it will ask you to trust yourself like never before. This goes in ways that It's hard to express with words. However, it's individual to everyone. And if you hear someone's story, like, you can relate part of it. If you believe it all, you might drag it into yours. And it will confuse you and make your path harder to understand. However, everything takes time. You need to trust that yourself at first, and that everything is unfolding in the best way possible for you. Alrighty? And this is why you should not allow so much, in terms of belief systems from others, in terms of how it has unfolded for them. You never know this sacrifice. You never know. Let's say this is what I was saying, that, I want to do it like 20% because for me, let's say family is important, work is important, career is important, let's say, my animals are important, my everything that I do, gardening and everything. So, but I also want me. Like, so imagine, like, if you take full and you divide like all this in little, you want all this little, like, you can hold a balance with that, absolutely. But you cannot say that, oh yeah, but he has that. Maybe he does 100%. He has nothing, only that. And this is where we differ as characters, all right? This is why am I saying and repeating, never compare yourself. It will set you even more far, because these goals will feel like out of reach. They're not. Once you start validating like that, because you do not know the commitment what someone had towards this. When someone says, I dedicated my life to it. Practice makes the master. That's what makes you the best. So, with all this said, it's like, the best is you. Always will be. For you, not like to compare yourself to others. And the main thing is that you have that joy and happiness where you find yourself like, oh yeah, this is it. And you're happy within that. And everything makes you stronger. So, this is a very special day, as we said, all right, in general. And let's leave it that way. Enjoy it fully. You know what to do. Relax. Embody the new you. There is not much to think, and, I said last night stuff that you can do if you feel like it, alrighty? And let's keep it simple, simplicity, alrighty? This is the true you. Fun fact I would like to add on this. So on this very special day, so even the spiders are known to recreate their web completely into different patterns, into everything. Not in terms of like humanity, what is going on, right? And these cycles, when they repeat themselves in what signs, in what, so until like a full sign of like, all the signs, the 12 signs as we know, takes years, actually. It's not just like 1 year. 1 year is 4 seasons, alrighty? And then goes more. So signs within this, and where is the full rotation of alignments? And throughout evolution, your character is higher here, but again goes, let's say, after certain years, right? Again comes a cycle, but you have evolved within this already. You're entering, maybe, let's say that you can call the same cycle, but with a different character. Your understanding within it will be beyond. And once you understand. So the lunar cycles in general, like, why am I saying, and repeating like the closure, to make you stronger. And then you do not cling to the low vibrational things, to physical. And that is like, nothing can tear you apart. Doesn't matter what. And like, I will just stop here. It's enough. Like, yeah, I'll actually close this because, yeah, let's leave it. Hello, you. Have an absolutely blessed day. I'm so proud of you and always will be, all right? And please do not seek validation from me. You're doing absolutely well and you're exactly where you have to be. Be patient with yourself. Reconnect with yourself. Love yourself. You is what matters. Put yourself in the first place. Admit to yourself, like when things are hard. Yes, I'm facing difficulties. This and that and everything. Honest, freaking honest. And straight from heart. New times are here, absolutely, and you're a witness of it all as it is. And breathe it in. Just be, the air feels different. Everything is different. And as we said, so yesterday will never happen again. Today will never happen again. The 2 minutes that, or the seconds before will never happen again. Ever. The way it did. Never. It's a gift. Just as you are. And, unfold the gift, the now, the present. What present? What gifts? Christmas? It's not Christmas. It's you. And always was the present, the beauty, the now, the eternal now that it's happening. I do not have more to add. I mean, I always have, but that's it. That's absolutely it. Enjoy, do whatever makes you happy, and just be you. Alrighty?